Let's do something crazy to round out Memorial Day. Are you with me? Earth Brite from France. That incredible natural white clay. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. You know the story. It's our biggest selling cleaner of all time. We are gonna do the lowest price ever seen in history. Normally one of these is $20. So for one 200-gram tub, it's about $20. If I told you we were gonna do two for $20, what would you say? If I said we were gonna do three for $20, then what would you say? How about I said, let's do three for less than $20. Until midnight tonight, we will do three Earth Brites for under $18 at $17.99. You're gonna use this all around the house, inside and outside. You're gonna get the three signature sponges. You're gonna get the microfiber towel as well. Folks, here's where we stand. I have a 3-pack of the cedar wood. I have a 3-pack of eucalyptus, a 3-pack of the pine, or if you're fast, I have a 3-pack of the variety that gives you the original eucalyptus and pine. If you've watched HSN for years, you'll know we have never been close to this value. 3 for $17.99. We've got 16 minutes to grab it. In the meantime, Terry Toner, where is she? She's over there. I spy Terry. This is incredible.
I'm here. This is absolutely incredible. You are so right, and I'm not surprised that so many people have been taking advantage of it. Earth Brite is the one cleaner to rule them all. It does a great job on just about every surface in your home, which is why we call it the one cleaner to rule them all. Ding! And we even do windows.
It's so easy to use, and it's a cleaner that we've known and loved this journey for so long. But Terry, this is something a lot of folks might have never discovered before.
Yeah, so it really is unique. It is a fine white clay that comes from a single quarry in France. So this is a single source product. Because it comes from this quarry, there's a photo of it right there, it has a unique mineral profile that is found only in this clay. It's crazy. That mineral allows it to be abrasive without scratching. Let me say that again. This is abrasive without scratching, so it will not harm your surfaces. So how do you use it? Well, it comes to you in this white clay cake and it's dry. So what do? You get your sponge wet, run it under the tap, rub that wet sponge into your beautiful clay cake, get it on there just like that. Look, Ma, no gloves. I'm not wearing gloves. And then you go to town. You start scrubbing. You find the things to clean around the house. We're gonna start here with our stainless steel sink. Take a look at it. Doesn't look too bad, right?
No,
That's not too bad. All right, wait till you see my after. So there was the before. There's the after. Our mantra with Earth Brite is clean, polish, and protect. You got it. What do I mean by that? What am I talking about? Clean, polish, and protect? Well, it not only gives you an incredible shine, and you can see that spot where I just cleaned, how nice and beautiful it is, but it also repels the water. What does that mean? You see the water beating up, rolling off of there? It is gonna stay cleaner longer because you're not gonna get the dulling hard water spots and the minerals and the lime and the calcium and all of that. Is this really clean?
I can hear that it's clean, squeaky clean.
Absolutely squeaky clean. We're not putting down, like some cleaners, that they say they protect, they just like put down oil, There's no oil here. It is absolutely squeaky clean. Look at that.
Terry, can we do that? Guys, I need your help at home, because poor Terry we have 12 minutes, but this is a very unusual circumstance. The price is expiring and going up. It's a today's special. So you've got to order before midnight to be able to get this lowest price ever. We're doing 3 tubs. In all the years Earth Brite's been on HSN, this is the price of less than 1 tub. So you're getting 3 for the price of 1. If you would like to order, we have already nearly 1,000 people in the ordering process, and luckily we don't have much of a hold, but you must be in the ordering process before the stroke of midnight. So as you're watching Terry and being wowed by it, don't forget to dial on in, otherwise you will miss out. Because again, this is a today's special. I'm looking at the numbers, already 12,800 people took advantage today, but it's ending in now 11 minutes 25. Terry, the deal is too good to miss out on.
Well, like you said, we have never done this configuration ever at this low of a price. So, there's no auto ship on this either. So I would suggest that you dial in quickly and maybe get more than one set. Maybe get the combo pack and then your favorite scent.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus makes your house smell like a spa. The cedar wood is warm and rich and inviting. By the way, all of the fragrances are essential oils, so there's nothing synthetic about this. This is a conscious choice cleaning product from HSN, which means that there's no crazy chemicals in it. There's virtually no chemicals at all. It's pure white French clay and some essential oil to give it, you know, a wonderful light fragrance that's not overpowering. It actually dissipates very quickly, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the house being overwhelmed by fragrance.
Yeah.
This is a ceramic glass cooktop. A lot of us have these, whether yours is induction, it might be white, might be black. I will tell you, this is the best ceramic glass top induction range cleaner you have ever used. Mine happens to be black and is very old, so it shows a lot of the little micro scratches and hazing from all the cooking that I do.
Yeah.
When I use Earth Brite on it, it looks brand spanking new. It looks so good. It's amazing.
And again, people swear by it for that reason alone. We're only just scratching the surface of all the areas that you can use this. Well over 1,000 orders coming through, selling 3 at a time. The variety pack is selling the fastest. Final presentation ends in 9 minutes and 48 seconds. Woo. Don't worry, that's still plenty of time to grab the phone or go to hsn.com. I just don't want you to miss out because we've gone nuts with this deal, 17 and change. That's the original size of the Earth Brite, and you get 3. Terry's holding one tub. You get 3 of them.
And 3 of the sponges. If you need extra sponges, those are also available on .com. So when you call in, get an extra set of sponges so you can have, you know, designated sponges for the kitchen, the bathroom, the barbecue grill. I call it the one cleaner to rule them all because not only are we cleaning stainless steel, and we're cleaning your cookware, and we're cleaning your ceramic induction stovetop, we're also cleaning your granite. It means you're not buying all these separate chemical-laden cleaners. We're using one cleaner to clean them all, and I will tell you that this is the best darn granite cleaner you have ever used. I have granite countertops. They're about 20 years old. When I first got them, I was so worried about, you know, what do I use on them?
Be careful.
I called professionals to have them resealed and refinished. It cost a fortune. You get a brand new, it's like refinished, resealed. It's so incredibly smooth. It feels like you just had the professionals come in and buff out your granite countertops. Earth Brite will take good care of your granite. And if you're like most of us and the kitchen faucet is mounted right on the granite, so every time you wash your hands, you get the hard water spots, Earth Brite's going to take care of that because remember, we clean, polish, and we protect, which means you don't have to clean this often. Do your future self a favor. Use Earth Brite on your glass shower doors, your glass shower surround. You will not have to clean that darn glass shower as often, and we all know that nobody's using the darn squeegee, right? You got that squeegee getting moldy, hanging in your shower. Nobody's using the squeegee. Use Earth Brite, and you will not have to clean as often. It will keep your glass showers cleaner longer. This is crayon and permanent marker on sealed wood, which means you can use it on kitchen cabinets, you can use it on hardwood floors. The crayon is nothing to Earth Brite. Watch what I do with the permanent marker because with just the very littlest bit of elbow grease. And, you know, this is something that I always stress with Earth Brite. This isn't magic. We're not doing some magic, you know, wave a magic wand and all the dirt disappears. You might actually have to scrub something once in a while, like your barbecue grill or your stovetop, whatnot. But you're using a product that will give you that scrubbing action without ever scratching. You can also use this on virtually any kitchen surface because it is a food safe product. So you can clean dishes with it, you can clean the microwave, the baby's high chair, the car seats, all of those kinds of things, and not worry about it because again, this is a food safe product. So yes, use it all around the kitchen, use it on the barbecue grill, the patio furniture, fiberglass, the pool tile, your boat. I mean, you name it, you can clean it with Earth Brite.
Charlie Director uses it on his tuba.
On his tuba?
Yes.
Wow.
It cleans, again,
well, you know, it was originally created as a jewelry polish for precious metals. So yes, use it on your silver, your brass, your copper. In fact, with your cookware, if you're lucky enough to have, like, you know, some of the beautiful enameled cast iron, the kitchen HQ that you've picked up here, or copper cookware or stainless, whatever you've got, it does a beautiful job with that. Sterling silver, all of those surfaces.
Easy. 500 left if you want the variety pack. Final 500 before sellout. Final presentation ends in 6 minutes. So the race is on at $17.99, lowest price ever. We will triple the deal tonight. So instead of 1, you get 3 tubs of Earth Brite.
Let's talk about the oven here. Now, I'm using just a little toaster oven. You saw me clean it. But it could be your big oven. It could be your air fryer.
Yeah.
Usually when you clean the oven, what do? You get the gloves on, put the mask on, open all the doors and windows, and you spray that nasty caustic chemical spray inside your oven.
Yeah.
Then you leave. You got to vacate the premises because of the fumes. Then the next time you go to use your oven, your banana bread tastes like oven cleaner.
Right.
That's never going to happen with Earth Brite because we're not full of, you know, crazy caustic chemicals and things like that. If you are a collector or an inheritor, maybe you inherited Grandma's Sterling tea service coffee pot. Here's the before. Here's the after. Or you've got a little online shop and you're doing some thrifting and things like that. There's before, there's after. Copper, fabulous on copper, my little Turkish coffee pot.
Oh,
there's a before. Look at that after. Look at that shine. And this I love. I thrifted this. We all grew up with this pot. It was, you know, thin as tin, right? With a breath of copper on the bottom of it. This is the actual vintage patina that was on this that I got at the thrift store, and this is the side that I polished with the Earth Brite. If this pot could talk, how many tomato soups got burned and scorched inside of that pot? Were you a tomato soup with water or a tomato soup with milk person? What kind of family were you? But this is the pot we all grew up with. Like I said, thin as can be, but look what the Earth Brite did to that. It made it look absolutely brand spanking new. Silver trays, hey, the dog dishes, absolutely. Great sneaker cleaner, the siding of your house, your car rims. I mean, all of these different things we're talking about, all these different surfaces.
And guys, just one last look at this so you can see it. This is what the triple pack looks like. I mean, again, you normally get 1 for around $20. You're getting 3 of them. And you get the 3 signature sponges, and you even get the microfiber cloth as well. It's just a crazy good deal. Final couple hundred if you want the variety. Even when that sells out though, cedarwood is gorgeous, eucalyptus is extremely popular, and I do like the pine. I've always liked the pine. So
I love that pine
Yeah, the
scent.
pine is really nice. That's maybe a good choice to think about.
I want to talk to everyone about that pine too, because if you're like me, I went to school way back in the day, and you know, the custodian used the pine cleaner, and you know, it's not that pine cleaner.
No.
It's not that pine smell that we all associate with, you know, the nurse's office at school. It smells like Christmas trees, but not heavy, like just a whisper of Christmas trees. It is not a heavy synthetic pine scent. That pine smells really fresh and clean. Take a look at my sink one more time because this really tells the story of the clean, polish, and protect, which is our mantra at Earth Brite. And like I said, this clay comes from a single place in all the world. It has a unique mineral profile that is found no place else. And our Earth Brite is brought to us by a local small business, woman-owned company that we are very proud to associate with. Yeah. Take a look at this. Look at, first of all, look where I cleaned and where I didn't clean. The shine is incredible, but that beading action, that repelling action where the water literally sheets off and rolls and beads off of there, that's your glass shower doors not getting water spots on them.
No.
That is your cookware staying cleaner longer. That's your windows staying cleaner longer. Is it clean?
There's the proof.
Squeaky clean. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. That's Earth Brite. And again, it's a conscious choice cleaning product, which means it doesn't have a bunch of chemicals in it. In fact, virtually no chemicals. Comes to you as this beautiful dry cake. They are hand poured. They're made the same way that they have been made for decades. You take your sponge, you get it wet, you rub it into that clay cake. A little bit goes